We're here with head coach Jack Owens for our men's basketball press conference. Coach, 2-0 week last week with wins over Purdue, Fort Wayne, and Alabama A&M. After going back and watching film, what are some of your thoughts on the week?
We had a good week. We were able to go on the road and get a win. Purdue, Fort Wayne was a great win for us. Everyone contribute that played, and then to come home and finish business at home, it was great. Great week for us, and just trying to continue to build off of that.
Obviously, you were able to flip the switch from the first to the second half on Saturday. When you went back and watched film, did you see anything really different that changed between the two halves?
The big difference was that we made shots. In the first half, we made 5 threes. In the second half, we made 10 for a total of 15 threes. But the way we, went about it, I think we're a little different. Where the first half, I thought we took, 3 to 4 quick shots, and they made shots. Give Alabama A&M credit for doing their part. But then the second half, we took more rhythm threes inside out and was able to, get the ball in the high post and the low post and work that way. And obviously taking our rhythm threes, because they packed the zone in. They did not want us to, score inside, so they packed the zone and it forced us to take, rhythm shots. But we had to pass up a good shot for a great shot. And I thought the guys did that, and we were able to, open the lead up and just finish the game off.
I know he dealt with a little bit of foul trouble on Saturday, but Nike, it seems like he's really shown some improvement on the defensive end of the court this season. Do you think that's just like a renewed focus, or what do you think has kind of led to that?
I think overall Nike's just an improved player from his sophomore to his junior year. He's doing a lot of things. Look at his field goal percentage from 2 and from 3. He's over 50% from 2. He's over 40 from 3, and he's shooting 81% from the free throw line. I think that speaks for itself. But he's a good player. He's a guy that can do it on both ends, and I think we have a lot of guys that can do that. But as he continues to grow and just continue to get better, and he's facilitating as well within our offense, and he's doing a great job in my opinion. He will just continue to get better as the season goes on.
And then a game tomorrow against Central State. I don't want to call it a tune-up game, but do you have anything specific that you want your guys to really be working and focusing on during that game?
Yes, they have 2 guys scoring in double figures in Johnson, and Hunter is somewhat of a local kid. He's averaging 18 to 19 points a game. He had 35 against Wright State. I think that speaks for itself, and they have 2 other guys right under 10 points a game. So dribble containment is going to be important, and rebounding, the things that we work on daily. It doesn't matter what level or who you play. There's good players everywhere. So we have to come ready to play and do our jobs and be ready to, focus on Central State and the things they do and try to take them out of their offense and make them work on the defensive end as well.
And then when you head to Florida, what are some of the things to look for down in the showcase?
Just some great teams. It's considered one of the best tournaments going on next week. Obviously my focus is on Central State, and then, we started off with Drake, who won their league last year. That's going to be a great game, and then we'll focus on that when we get there. But just playing against some great competition. The month of November and December, you want to learn a lot about your team, and I think every game that we played, even from our scrimmage, we're learning about our team and the things that we need to continue to work on and go from there, offensively and defensively.
If you had your choice, would you play Wright State again and have a rematch in that final game?
It's been discussed. We take one game at a time. We would love to obviously have another chance at those guys, but they do a great job, and we just got to continue to get better on our end, and obviously getting healthy will be priority number 1 for us as we continue to play games. But we want to continue to get better as a unit, and then once those guys get back, whenever they get back, I really like this group. They work hard. They play the game the right way, and just look forward to us getting healthy and moving forward.
You said this is the most banged up you've been, or your team has been since you've been here.
Yeah.
Not that you ever want to see injuries, but do you think it's almost a good thing to have it earlier in the season rather than later, so you can get guys some more playing time early on?
Well, I wish it never happened, just to be honest with you. But if it's going to happen, this is the time. So, we can figure things out. And the one thing is when you can prepare for a team, I think that's why we had success against Fort Wayne. We knew Bam was out, so we could prepare a certain way. But when a guy goes down in the middle of a game or during the game, that's difficult to prepare for and have the guys ready. But at the end of the day, no matter who's in the game, we have to do our jobs and carry out our assignments so we can win the game.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.